I really hope Hell's Paradise Season 2 has some motion, because Season 1, lackluster, that I don't think did the manga the treatment it deserves. I went and read the Season 1 worth of chapters. From chapter 1 to I think about 59 is where Season 1 ends. And it was such a good experience. Oh my god, the art, the way that they're doing the storytelling for me to care about Gabimaru the Hollow, his desperate need to go back to his wife, his wife, Sagiri and her attempts of like understanding what it means to be an Asaemon executioner, finding the middle way despite all of the people shitting on her saying you're just a woman, and so on. All these different character motivations revisited was like, damn. And the art style, damn. And the monsters, the Tenzen, the phase 2, when you beat that Tenzen guy, the base human form, and then they turn into a monster, it's like, damn. And then, dude, Shion the blind guy, the sensei, that dude put in so much fucking work in Season 1, it blows my mind. I was mad at him because he killed a baddie immediately, because there was a girl that was trying to seduce him. That's her like way of killing people though. And he's like, a woman tried to seduce me, so I executed her painlessly as possible. Bro has his ability to sense ki, like energy, so therefore the tan, right? The energy system in this show is called tan. And the way that other people have different backgrounds of martial arts or different fighting styles, that's allowed you to basically utilize this of strong and weak, finding the balance, embracing both, man. Such a good fucking story. I don't know if people are gonna check out the anime though. I'll check out at least one episode. Let's see Season 2. Feels like this is a very funny metaphor of dumbasses going to the island and just dying. You know, everyone's going to go to the island for the immortality, like instead they just womp womp. Thank you, Omar, for 20 months, man. Thank you. This guy, the black-haired guy, and the femboy and the big girl.
どこから説明したらいいかな。不老不死の戦薬を手に入れるため、資材人と我ら山田明日前。
Season 1 stuff.
俺の担当は殺し念仏。
That was 2 days ago? Season 1 happens in the span of 2 days? Maybe this is a flashback. And then Bakugo killed him. Did you hear that? He had to correct himself. He's like, whoa, 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 whoa. I wasn't happy. I wasn't excited. I mean, what a shame. This fucking guy. Oh, that's right.
60人が行方不明の島のはず。
で、資材人の最後、遺族に伝える使命を感じ、なんやかやって。
I don't remember this part. Hold up.
説明するだけとろうでしょう。あの島にはもうかよの島じゃないですよ。
Yeah, there was the, you know, the blonde guy, the guy that really tries hard, and Shion was a master, and there was also the bandit chief tribe, and there was like a girl, right? The little girl, right? And how they were trying to get away, but then like the currents, right? The island, it doesn't let you escape. I honestly kind of forgot. How does this guy get back though?
あれはこの世の島じゃないですよ。蜂の巣つつくはバカかガキか。
が愚かだと言っておるのか。
Yeah.
なんつか。
申し訳ありません。
Ill-mannered.
責任は山田家。
This guy looks pretty hype. This guy's a bootlicker for sure. His entire persona from the manga too, right? It's very like straightforward. He's very empathetic. He even cries for others. He doesn't break rules. He's like very straight fucking line guy.
頭の一つでなんだ浅右衛門ごときにきな例の事件のまあ
He's the one what?
もキロで演じよう
They're hyping up that guy.
では将軍より賜った恩情を山田家には再び新鮮郷に赴き上陸者の監視役を申し山田浅右衛門修験
Shugen. This guy. This guy's definitely one of the most anticipated characters for season 2. I remember the manga chapter I think also covered this. Like this scene I remember with the manga actually. It's part of like up to 59 chapters, but also like the ordering of the events. They're showing this like in season 2 anime. This and there was like 2 more, remember? There's like a blue-haired femboy, and there's like a taller giant woman who's like an Amazoness, and like these four, right, are going back to the island, and they seem to be quite hyped up. I don't know if they're gonna live up to the potential though.
結局俺たち侍はどこまで行っても
They're tools.
戦国の幕府の御前での態度いささか度が過ぎてい
I
た
don't like this.
実際なんとかなったろ
俺でも感化できないと侍としての礼節はわきまえてほしい
They're so different. This guy is super nonchalant, doesn't care, kind of shit talking. I like this guy. This dude is just straight textbook like, actually, you gotta follow the rules. But it's kind of like righteous, right? He's very absolute about this.
礼節はわきまえてほしい
そうか
今は俺がエーゼン殿の代理
Aizen dead. Aizen was such a fucking fraud. Remember the big boy with the palm, the fat ass? Aizen, the red hairy guy? Bro was like, I'll say him on Giga Chat, like, is he the Shanks of this show? Bro got fucking slapped once dead. Like, holy shit, what a fake out, dude. Fraud.
今は俺がエーゼン殿の代理不在の席を汚すわけに
安心つか増員ってまだ使える資材人なんか残って
岩学園の忍びたちだそうです
The Ninja Clan.
資材人の候補が皆岩学連衆に殺されてしまったとか
Like the criminal, remember like the episode 1 or episode 2, I forget, but basically they round up all the criminals and they have like the paper on their face and they say, here's the test, you gotta fight amongst yourselves to see who makes it on the island. So a new batch of criminals got sent, but none of them lived. The ninjas killed them all.
改めて上陸者の選別を行った結果
That's a freaky ass tattoo. Dude. Imagine having like a fucking flower blossom petal on your crotch, like in your inner thigh. I wonder what the tattoo is on his fucking actual crotch. This is a freaky tattoo.
で上陸者の選別を行った
Like, look. You can imagine what's gonna be right here. Like, look at the fucking flower petal blossoms. Like, what the hell kind of design tattoo is this?
州に殺されてしまったとか似た忍びを4人指名な
For elite shinobi.
4人指名な
Creepy! The big guy is the creepiest. This one looks like a GG. These guys kind of look crazy. This one in the far right kind of looks like one of those people from Demon Slayer. I feel like a lot of the Demon Slayer Swordsmith Village had these type of masks. This guy's actually immortal though, too. They want Gamimaru dead.
元より資材人などに実家殿も増員組
And the greatest mystery right now is how the head of the clan is somehow immortal. Bro put a fucking sword in his head, guts are coming out, yet he is. But he doesn't live on the island. He does not. So, what the hell is that? Is it totally different from Tenzen's?
わしもあの島には一つ忘れ物がありまして。
元より資
Imagine he's the creator. Because again, when reading their manga for season 1, they're talking about existence of one Lord Tenzen who split into 7. But there's also a bigger creator beyond that. And thinking about this ninja head guy, it'd be crazy if he is, because seemingly he actually is immortal, right?
あの島には一つ忘れ物がありまして。
元より資材人などに実家殿も増員組数日後に島へ渡っていただきます
Alright.
ねえよ
Bro does not want to work. See? He's crying! He's so emotional about this.
それがもう3日目になります
He's dead.
詐欺りたちは無事か
Like, damn, he cares a lot about his teammates, man. The other guy's like, damn, you actually crying right now? I just want to save my ass. This character is so, like, immersed, locked in, so absolute. He follows all the rules. He's so empathetic. It's weird, but it's also compelling. I don't know. We'll see how he pops off on the island. I'm sure he's going to be able to use Ton really well. Something about his personality tells me he'll be able to go that middle path. Will he, though, actually? Will he? You're saying he's not emotional? He's crying tears for his comrades right now. You're gonna say he's not emotional? What kind of gaslight is this? This guy is literally, he don't care. This dude is not emotional. This guy is emotional. You fucking, do you even know what emotional means?
それがもう3日目になりますエーゼン殿だ詐欺りたちは無事か
He cares a
みんな
lot.
の安否を思うと
ああそうね心配だ
See? This is not what it means to be not emotional. Fucking fucking manga reader saying, you don't actually, of course I don't fucking know him, dumbass. I'm looking at the scene right now. Look at this guy. This is like, yeah, I feel kind of bad too. Damn, you crying over this shit. The fuck?
ああ、そうね、心配だ。
ですから、他にお役目を終わらせましょう。
Alright, tears are gone. Let's go.
お侍様、これ
いやー、これ見せたらお偉いさんも納得するかと
Oh,
思う。
they brought something from the island?
規制する流れにならなかったね、こいつ。
How did he drag this shit back?
わざわざ怒りぶっ刺して引き上げても。
Dragging it up with an anchor was a waste. What the fuck? How did he get back? They don't even explain. They're keeping that a secret. Even though the currents are keeping you on the island, this dude escaped. He brought this shit back.
お見せする流れにならなかったね、こいつ。わざわざ怒りぶっ刺してごめんごめん。埋め合わせに今度優香連れてくや。何来るかい？どっちでも構わんよ。
いや、
And that's his middle way, bro. When I say middle way, basically this is the battle mechanics of how to utilize Ton. Strength and weakness, good and bad, yin and yang. Straight and gay. He's bisexual. He can go the middle way. He's gonna pop off on the island, bro. I got it. Yep, let's go.
どっちでも構わんよ。
いや、触っちゃダメだ、お侍様。
もう死んでいる。命の波を感じない。
Waves of life? Okay, maybe that's the samurai thing, but he can detect the fucking energy.
行きますよ、実家殿。
命の。
What do you mean by that?
幕府への報告は終わった。
The femboy,
姉妹は
Big
予定
girl.
通り我ら4人で行く。
the elite of the elites.
あれれれ。
Rank
承諾して
3.
覚えない？
新戦教へ。
But Aizen was rank 1? But the ranks are actually not determined by who is actually strong, right? Because Sagiri was the lowest rank because she's a woman. And in this tradition, a woman even being a samurai is heresy. It's about politics of who's going to become head of the Asamon clan. I think they talk about that shit too. In terms of actual swordsmanship, there was a guy that was basically just being misogynistic to Sagiri in season 1, saying, you're a woman, you can't do this. But Sagiri actually ends up winning that battle, right? And she's like, damn, like, you really are number 1 in terms of like swordsmanship. So Aizen, I guess, was good enough, and he was male and had the aura, so he's like number 1 to succeed, but it doesn't really mean that this is their actual power levels.
新戦教へ。タオとはせ。
I'm telling you, man, I have prepared for this shit. I need to go read Oshinoko before that shit airs. I need to get that shit fucking read, man. But I've been prepping for fucking Jujutsu Kaisen fucking read. I've been so suited JJK, Frieren 2, bro. I read the fucking Hell's Paradise manga. I am so fucking prepared for season 2. You don't understand.
タオとは生命そのものだ。を消費すること。
Tao, not Ton?
いずれかにその影響。
So in the manga they call it Ton, but in the anime they call it Tao?
魂のいずれかにその影響。反動が現れる。
Oh, creepy guy.
どちらもタオの一形態に過ぎない。
Oh, pink girl from the trailer.
申し訳ありません。
What a design, bro. It's a skull, but with leaves coming out the mouth. Must be a mask, though. Yin and Yang head.
申し訳ありません。
I do need to go read Chain Soldier manga season 1. Not for, what's it called? Fan service reasons. Tan is the Alexa, Tao is the life energy? I thought Tan was the life energy. In the manga, they kept saying Tan. The girl kept saying, whenever she sends like an enemy, like when Gabimata was using Tan, the girl was like, yo, big Tan, great Tan. But okay. Tao is the life energy. We'll go with that.
しないって決めたでしょ。
申し訳ありません。
ちゃって頭下げないで。むしろ上げて。
Oh, hello. It's an actual paradise.
どうリエン。
Hello.
新しい修行場。
タオは水中水上で
少な
異なる運動と呼吸を学ぶことで音楽で瞑想を促し
That's right.
秀逸と終点の修行も兼ねる。
There's like many different methods of cultivating, you know, your like Tao or Tan and having sex, right? Right over here. This is the fuck chamber. That's the best way to get stronger. Bochujutsu, fucking.
でしょでしょ。
バカみたい。防虫術自体が中間で居続ければいいんだ。
The middle way.
それは違う。タオには命によってタオの新たな力を。
Oh, they're getting freaky in there. Oh, gripping the sheep. Oh! Okay, that's a different way of nutting. Bro really climaxed. Bro nuts so hard. Her head got cut off. Half the head just got blown off. They can heal it up though.
ジュファ君やりすぎ。最高。
They like it rough. They freaky. This girl just got her head blown off and like, yeah, that's great. More. Harder, daddy.
君やりすぎ。最高。
Oh.
二人ともムーダンが
Tana's the elixir. Tao's the energy. That is so creepy. It's the heads of, you know, the human sacrifices and shit, upside down, crying, just dripping, and oh my god. Damn. Fresh squeezed, literally. Ooh. Glowing stuff? Season 1 guy. Wait, what? Glowing stuff? Wait, what? So this the shit that they drink, and you know that's how they stay rejuvenated, youthful, powerful, sexy. But there's an extra little thing. They spike in the drink with the glowing stuff. Let's remember that. Glowing. What a mystery. The fat nerdy guy.
一箇所に留まるのは危険です。一度もその格好。
Hell yeah.
もはや何の集団かわかりませんね。
Sakura needs new outfit too.
そこは目をつむってほしい。
先生の真似だ。
Sakura, what about you?
ガビマルとメイさんと合流すること。ガビマルの狙いが戦略である以上、おそらくこの門の外の方が都合がいいでしょう。
ちょっと待って。合流する必要ある？ない？島中化け物だらけの上に天仙様なんてめっちゃ厄介なやつだって一刻も早く島を
I kind of agree with her. Let's get the fuck out of here.
いいえ、合流します。
She's so determined. She's like so locked in with Gabimaru's character development, him wanting to go back to his wife. Like, low-key kind of cuck queen. Read the manga, like a lot of her motivations come from like taking care of Gabimaru and making sure that he finds his wife back at home. And she really wants that to happen. But there's also like moments of like sexual tension between Gabimaru and her.
合流します。
愛するサギリンのために言ってるのよ。
それは本音ではないでしょう。戦略がないと知ってから。戦略なしで島を出た時の安全策として。
Big brain.
そういった打算も込みの振る舞いでは。
Of course she is. When isn't she?
それ思いは変わりません。合理的なあなたを心強い伝える。
Okay, Sagiri?
島をガビマルもです。
Wow.
まあ、ガビマルがここまでたどり着く。
もうついてると思うよ。多分。門の近くに広い焼け跡とつだけでしょう。合流するなら門の外は合理的。サギリン、言い出したら聞かないしね。でもさ、ガビマルの奥さんの。
Yeah, about that. Gotta go back to her, right?
その天線の城とや
Giga Chat Samurai. I love this character, the dragon guy. He's such a meanie, bro, in the beginning. He's so fucking hostile, but him taking care of the little girl, it's actually so cute. Low-key good father role.
さて、どうしたものか。こいつらの話だとあまりに馬鹿げた任務だ。
That's right. This dude right now is like amnesia arc, right? Of like trying to figure out, does my wife exist? Like he doesn't even remember her face anymore, and his ability to use Tao is all fucked up.
こいつらの話だとあまりに馬鹿げた任務だ。そもそもなぜこんな任務？それとも他に何か。
Don't even know his wife's face no more.
ダメだ。思い出せな。
調子が悪そうですけど。
なんでもない。
Hello. Bakugo and the fanboy.
人間か。なら状況的には。
It's Mahoraga. Before we go, this guy, the mark on his neck, right? So like season 1, I think he low-key kind of became pseudo-immortal. He has like the same Like, he fell in that well of flower shit. He climbed out and survived. And every time he uses his powers, like this cursed mark, it starts to spread more and it's fucking with his head. Oh. Bro, we should team up.
共闘はしないのですね。
Oh! Oh! He kind of a fraud because if it wasn't for his like buffs, bro, you're already dead. You know? It's kind of bullshit. Like, this dude is basically immortal.
共闘意味ないだろ。
Big Tao!
ものすごく大きい
Giant Tao!
共同興味ねえな。
あいつ首折れたよな。
島を支配する不死身の化け物。昨夜の話はこいつのことか。
Adapted.
あ？
Aesthetic flame, let's
結局
go!
壊すだけ。い
Nimpo!
つも通り気楽だ。
Oh shit, the ninja mask is on.
壊す
This is like Zoro putting on this headband.
とチビ。結局壊すだけ。いつも通り気楽だ。余計な狙うなら。
Okay. I think Nimpo aesthetic blaze where he turns into fire is an actual ninjutsu. He's not pouring himself with gas and then lighting something up to imitate fire. But some of his ninjutsu I'm very questionable about. For example, Ninpo blooming needle, bro throwing a rock. Where is the ninjutsu? You know? Like, I want some magic shit happening. Half the times, bro is like saying Ninpo and grabbing roots out of the ground, and I'm like, is this really ninja tricks? Like, where's aesthetic the fire though? I'll give you the fire.
忍法花張り。狙うならの。
Oh, nice movements. Gouged.
視覚を奪うのは不死者にも有効だろう。
Oh, that's right. He fucking bites. That's the thing. Gabimon is straight up be chunking flesh. Oh. I thought that maybe his other eye would like heal itself. But I guess all the injuries sustained before the transformation, that's not going to be fixed.
動脈、神経、尺。
Oh! So savage!
えげつないやり方ですね。まるで獣同士の争いだ。
壊れるまで壊すのが岩隠れの。
I'm telling you, man. By this point, Gabimaru has already won like 10 times. This dude's low-key a fraud. He just adapts though. And with his like pseudo-immortality, it's kind of busted. He'll just be better. Ooh. Oh man, the way that this shit heals back itself. Not as creepy as the one with the eyes with the tentacles going out. Big step! What? What? You took a few hits? All those lethal hits. Yeah, he gave it to him. He's not a fraud. Okay. Alright. Sure. Adapted! Dude! He just be biting everything! Like, what happened there? Parried, right? And then he hit him back, but every time he gets a chunk out of you. That's kind of hype. Oh!
前の方が明らかに強かった。どういうことだ、お嬢。
That was when he was utilizing Tao to his best, right? He felt godlike. People were comparing him to like Lord Tenzin last season when he was popping off. And then the memory shit, right? He can't remember his wife. he can't utilize the Tao anymore.
合理的だが冴えがない。前の方が明らかに強かった。倒れたせいで弱くなったのか？
カビ丸タオおかしい。
The wife.
あの違和感が拭えない。
Was the wife real? That's right.
両方大事。
Middle way. Yin
弱い
yang.
は強いのねない。
It's only strong. Where's the weak? The weak is gone.
奇妙な喪失感。
Oh. He took that hit intentionally. Remember all of these hits? Oh yeah, I just wanted it. No femboy. Yep. Because the whole thing about this guy is, for people that forgot, these two were part of like a different, like they were like fucked over as kids and they were orphan brothers, but he's always looking out for his little brother. They became chief bandit somehow. This dude literally gouged his eye out to prove to the bandit pack that like I'm built different when he was a kid. And then he adapted. He was so charismatic. And then later on, he got put in jail. But at that time, the femboy got away. And the big bro said, go become Asaemon. Join the Yamada clan Asaemon shit, become an executioner and comes find me. And they got out. It's a crazy fucking plan that they executed. He can never go against his big bro.
Hey, Nisa.
This guy different. Dragon Man! Yeah! Snap that shit! He's a pirate! Oh! He gripped the blade. He wouldn't, and he didn't let go. And then he said, pick it up. This guy is actually so good. And I was afraid he was gonna be a fraud, but nah, he turned out legit. Oh my god. Aura. All he needs is a pirate hook. Yo, they are here. Yeah. Oh!
運動神経も検測もいい。才能あるぜ。がね、所作も型もなってる。
This guy's a martial master. God of War.
実践的だから効率化され。型とだが、実践は兄頼みだったろ。綺麗な面見ればわかる。
No, he was just born that way. This guy is honestly the real deal, bro. He's not a fraud. He's so legit. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Kata and shit like that. It sounds like some martial arts stuff. I don't know, but he's got the fundamentals down. While the femboy, he has all the talent, but the fundamentals are missing.
自分の際にあぐらかいてたか？実践は兄頼みだったろ。その綺麗なおとなしく教頭でも来えば可愛げがあったのによ。
兄さんがそれに。
Their parents, I think.
大嫌いなんだよ。売れる奴らが率いてた盗賊も全員僕たちだけで十分だ。
What if the big bro abandons you though? That would break him. But based on how, you know, the Bakugo guy has been acting, like it feels like the one thing that he only cares about is his little brother. Like this bond might be stronger than the way that Choso looks after his little brothers. Like that's how strong these brotherly bonds are. Apart. Yin and yang. Wait.
くだらねえかどうかは兄さんが決めるんだよ。クソ。
どうして？
チビと小娘を殺すんだ。
Who the fuck? They brought a torso? On their way here? There was a torso, you know, fucking monster thing they've been bullying? One big blade.
タオとやらのおかげで忍者の動きも読めるし、負傷しても再生できる。
That's the biggest bullshit, bro. You've died like 27 times already. What are you doing? The torso guy. The marks are spreading. Marks are spreading.
いれば勝てない。心中の違和感を
忍法。 Yeah!
帯はただ死なず進品すれば敵に
Yeah! Dude, in the manga, it's so funny. Time after time, basically, there's like Iwagakure, like Ninja Clan, like rule number 1, rule number 2. There's so many rules. Every time they go back, like Shinobi rule number 1, like they meme on that shit.
進品すれば敵に最大限
The flames look so good. Look at the different colors: pink, orange, red, yellow. Oh my god. One of the best art here in this episode, bro. It kind of reminds me of the opening when they zoomed in on the eye and placed the Hell's Paradise Season 2 logo. Actual ninjutsu! Now that's better than Nimpo, whatever rock throw he did before, right? Because again, he's kicking rocks, but it's fire rocks. And the fire is actual Nimpo, so I'll let it pass. Oh. Burn him up! Is he going hollow? He's actually just fucking burning up. Oh my god. I've heard quotes that goes against this. Hold on, listen to this. That's chills. Those who want to live cannot defeat the dead. You have something to live for. I have nothing. You can't defeat me. There's a lot of different quotes that also go directly against this. There's like a quote where it's just like, you have no fear of death. Sorry, you know, we're like a death match and you have no fear of death. But because of that, you are like empty. And me, like, and a corpse cannot defeat someone that is living, that embraces the fear of death. There's like a different like ideology I saw the other day about it. It's kind of deep though. All of his towel! Femboy little bro! Wow! The torso guy got off screen. Interesting how this guy though has like 2 swords, Nitori style, but one is like a big ass cleaver while the other's a regular katana. His entire thing again is like research. You know, he wants to dissect shit and make, I don't know, potions and stuff, I think, from season 1. Look at those tentacles. Is this his equivalent of phase 2? Like, you know how the other Tenzin, they have a humanoid form, then they turn into like this like eldritch fucking nightmare beasts? I don't really think so, because he still maintained the human form. But then again, he's not really the same as the Tenzin. He's like kind of there, kind of not. So I don't know if this is like on his way to phase 2. This episode was fun. It was freaky, bro. They were doing Bochujutsu and the girl's head got blown off. The sex was so good, bro. Climaxed. And it blew the girl's head off and they're like, yes, harder, harder, better. Because the more freaky and just violent the sex is, I guess, the stronger they become. They cultivate their Tao and then they drink that Tan, the elixir, remember? Main story points, I think, is again that because we're kind of fucking around, they're sending in more samurais and ninjas. The samurai is being sent, the black hair guy, he seems pretty legit. He's a very interesting character though. He's bootlicking, he's very empathetic, he stays by the straight law, he's a straight edge man. And then the other is the nonchalant dude who is rolling both ways, raising up ladies and men. I think that he's gonna have a great time on the island because of the middle way, right? His homosexuality with straightness, you know, the bisexual path. The way that you utilize Tao also is that middle path, so I think he's gonna do fine. They didn't really explain anything about the femboy or the other big girl just yet, but they were specifically picked for power. Remember, the Asaemon rankings are a bit fraudulent. It's about who actually succeeds the throne. And then the ninjas, they also sent in like 4 new ninjas. Hopefully they're just as powerful as Gabimaru. I hope that they're not frauds. The main story right now is Gabimaru trying to retrieve his memories back because of the shit that happened in season 1, but he can't. There's something missing with his wife's face. Maybe after this battle he'll be able to remember. I think Sagiri needs to show up, right? After all this shit happens, next episode, Sagiri needs to show up and tell him that it's gonna be okay and maybe we can progress. First episode overall, I give it 7.5 to 8 out of 10. 7.8 to 8.3 maybe. Nothing too crazy. Definitely the fight animations are smooth. The flame animations are amazing. Gorgeous art style here and there. The production apparently is much better this season compared to the last, so I hope that it's going to continue to be better. That's it from me. If you're still here though, if you enjoyed this reaction, please like the video. Check out the other playlists for even more content, and until next time, take care.